Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2022 World Championship VTuber Marble Race 2. Here's what the previous race ended off with Pipoyo up in first place, Senku, Tenchi in second, and Bao in third place. Let's go see how race 1 looks with a contestant. Thanks for joining us, Elva. How does it feel to be in the first ever VTuber race?
I definitely find it an honor to be a part of this race. I didn't expect to be chosen as a participant. Overall, I find this concept to be very interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing the results.
I'm happy to hear you like the concept. Now, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Alvarian. I'm a VTuber who streams on YouTube, a digital artist, as well as the current CEO of Sai Visual, a VTuber company. All of my content revolves around art at the moment, but I will definitely be spicing things up by doing gaming related content in the future. If you're interested in my works, you can follow me on Twitter at _Alvarian_ with a capital A, and you can follow me on Alvarian on YouTube.
Thank you, Alva, very much for answering a couple questions. We'll have a couple more the next race. But right now, let's head down to the first race and see how things play out. And it looks like all the racers are getting ready for the first race of round 2. And it looks like they are all off. As you can see, the scoreboard will be slightly different considering these races will actually be one huge lap, which means whoever's closest to the finish line will be the person who is going to be showing up in first place. So if there is any tight turns that slightly put the person away from the finish line, their positions will slightly change, but that's okay because we know where everyone is. But definitely Sam is right now up in first place with Sven up in second, and oh, it looks like things have slightly changed. Benno way up into second place, but messing up pretty hard and falling behind, with Kiana still up in first place now. And it looks like Sven's going in for the win. Who will win? Oh, and it looks like we got Iron Mouse and Akaf both falling down. Eravir also falling down, and many more people falling down. That can actually be an advantage or a slight disadvantage depending how you fall down there. We'll have to see how that plays out. And it looks like we got Kaina up in first place with a slight lead. Not too bad, with Akka up in second place and Ink down in third place. Nope, not quite. It looks like Ink's now up in fourth place. And Sam up in third place. Will Kiana be able to keep that first place? We'll have to wait and see. Going down to that last little bit there. Now coming down and then... Oh shoot, it looks like Ink stealing it by jumping off the edge there and taking the first place. Sniping the first place. Holy cow. Oh gosh, Alva not looking too good. Way up in last place. Oh boy, we'll have to see how the second race goes for her. And it looks like we got Ink up in first place with that steal, which was crazy. And we got Benno up in second with Kiana up in third. And then we got in the bottom, we got Elva up in last with Pipoyo up in 19th and Bao up in 18th. Let's go to race 2. Welcome back, Elva. You didn't do too good the last race, but what do you think you'll be able to do for this?
I definitely do not think that I'll be winning this race. I find that luck is a very big factor in this race. Although I would say that I am quite lucky, I still think that I wouldn't place in the top 3 in this race. For me, my end goal is to at least achieve a higher ranking than Dex and Kululin.
Well, it looks like Dexy and Kulu better watch out. What do you want to say to all the other racers?
I don't really have anything else to say except Dex and Kululin, you better watch out. I'll be coming for you. Yeah, that should be all. Thank you for doing this interview with me, Senku.
No problem, Elva. And also I wanted to thank you very much for coming down and getting this little interview done. Anyways, that's enough of that. Now let's go down to race 2. And it looks like all the racers are slowly getting ready to get going. Oh, and it looks like the timer has begun. And they are all off. The first bit can count quite a bit, and they have to expect anything, just like the pegs coming out of nowhere, slowing some of them down, which can help them, and screwing the others potentially. And it looks like right off the bat we got Iron Mouse up in the lead. Anything can change, considering how these races can perform. And we got Bao up in second place, with Alva up in third place. Alva from last place in the last race can definitely go for a good third place or better right about now. The race, it looks like they're going pretty far, spreading apart already. We got Booby up in last place, not looking too good, with Shiranai also up in last place, not looking too good. And it looks like we also got Dex and Abdog up in the later positions. They've now hit the double lane. It doesn't matter too much which side you go down. They will both end up going down at the same place. Everyone's really close together, making it really difficult to figure out who's up in first. And it looks like we got Kulu up in first place, and Iron Mouse and Pope. Nope, things are changing up real quick. But we do have Kulu and Akka up in first and second. Now Akka falling behind. Pippoyo up and out second place. Now Bao up in first place. Iron Mouse in second place. And Akka up in third. Akka going right up in first. And just like that, gone. The positions are changing so fast. That four-way can do a lot to everyone. And it looks like we got Dexy up in last place. Not looking too good for Dexy. Still has yet to get a medal. Will he potentially get a medal this race or next race? We'll have to wait and see. Senku Tenchi up in first place. Oh, and it looks like Kulu coming in out of nowhere with Akka up in second place. Bao and Shiranai up. Oh my gosh, things are constantly changing. We got Kulu still up in first place with a Vespa now up in second place. And Shiranai up in third place. Wasn't Shiranai not that way behind, way before? Not bad. It goes to show that with a bit of effort, anyone can go up into second place or better. Will Shiranai be able to keep it though? With the total score being in 19th place with Shiranai, it will definitely help him out to get into that higher place pointers. Now the question is, will falling down here help them or screw them? We'll have to just wait and see. Abdog being the first to fall down, with Sven also going down and Dexy coming down as well. Will that have helped them or will that have screwed them? It definitely looks like that did help them a lot. And it looks like we're going to have Sven up in first place with Abdog in second, Kulu in third, Senku Tenchi up in fourth, with Shiranai up in fifth place. That's really going to help Shiranai. Let's go to the scoreboard and see what happens. We got Kulu up in first place, with Sven Yagami up in second place and Akka in third place, with Alva down in last place with Pippoyo and Mista. Let's go down to the third and final race and see what the total outcome is. And we are down to the final race of race 2. Things have got to be getting a little stressful for the racers, knowing that this race here is going to be all about speed. And they are all off. We're about to see history here, ladies and gentlemen, on race 2. What is this? Did Gargura no clip out of existence? That is so unfortunate. It is so unfortunate. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, poor Gargura. If you guys don't know, if you get disqualified by falling off the map, you will get a whole extra seconds from the person in last place. So let's say the last person got a minute, you will be getting a minute 1 second. If multiple people get out, it'll just keep going up a second for each person who gets disqualified. And it looks like we got Shiranai up in first place. Shiranai coming in hard from the last game. Last episode, Shiranai showing that just because you do bad one game, don't mean you can't do good in the next. And we got Karina up in second place with Sven. Sven up in third place. Sven's been doing pretty good. Oh, it looks like we got Alva up in fourth place. Not bad. Now we're going down to the only part where you're going to want to go a bit slower, take your time, and get around these curves as best as possible. Shiranai with a decent sized lead. Really, really good. And we got Karina still up in second place with Sven up in third and Alva still in fourth place. This is quite the race. Anything can happen at that last little bit of turn there. We got Shiranai way in the lead. This part's going to have another long, fast stretch. Anything can happen. Hopefully no clips out of existence just like Gura did. That is so unfortunate. Too bad we cannot redo any races, for that would be breaking the rules. Shiranai still way up in the lead with Kana up in second place. Oh, and we got a mystery ball, which looks like it might be Inky. Inky will be definitely potentially taking third place. Inky's doing really darn good as well. Shiranai will be able to keep the first place. It looks like it. With also a very nice big lead. With Kiana up in a little ways away in second place, with Inky trying to catch up into second place. But will it happen? We'll have to just wait and see. Oh gosh, what was that? A Vespa up in the back there glitched and stopped for a moment. That's so weird. And it looks like we got Shiranai up in first place, Kiana up in second, Ink in third place, Sven Yagami up in fourth place, and Dexy up in fifth place, with Senku Tenchi taking last. Let's go down to the final score and see what everything comes. Before we get into the scores, let's look at the recap of what happened to Gargura. It literally looks like she no-clipped out of existence. That is just truly unfortunate for Gargura. It will not help her at all. Now let's go down to the score. And it looks like we're finishing off with Sven Yagami up in first place and Inky in second place to be the first person with 1 medal in each category. And we got Kana up in third place with Alva sadly up in 20th place, Pippoyo in 19th place, and Bao up in 18th place. Gura not doing too bad considering she did get a DNF in that race. Let's go see the final score. And it looks like Sven Yagami went way up 11 places up into first place, with Inky going up 7 places and Senku Tenchi going down 1. And we got Pippoyo going down 3 places, while Benno goes up 2. Now it looks like we got Eravir minusing 2 places, going down to last place, with Gura up and going down 5 places and going to second last at 19th. And we got Booby going down 5 places in 18th place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed race 2. Can't wait to see you guys all in race 3. Anything can still happen. The scores can change, so don't give up if you're not on the high ends. See you all next time.